Hey, what's up everybody? This is What's After This Place, bringing you a commentary video. So let's begin. This is part 1. So this is me, D-Rush Evode, starting off as PE, aka Panzer Elite. A good friend of mine, Predical, we, online friends, we're always playing. Starting off as Wehrmacht. He is starting off as Wehrmacht. Over here we have Wild Bunch 6, starting off as the British. Yeah, I have bad accent, I suck. And over here we have Osusume. I guess that's how it's pronounced his name. Uh, Beginning with the American, so let's begin. So this is classical. Classical 2v2 basic online match. British and American working together, PE and Wehrmacht working together, and Panzer Elite working together with the Wehrmacht. The German, love the Germans. German steel. And yeah, so you saw there the American started off with tier 2. So he's gonna start off with MGs, mortars, and snipers. And I started off with tier 1. Here you see my little card just going around, and I'm simply talking to him and I'm telling him push on his side, I'll push on my side. We're on Ventrilo at the moment, but he didn't have his microphone working that time, so he's just telling me okay, and I'm telling him I'll capture with the cart. So teamwork really is the only way to win this game, really. And of course, SPE. You guys always have to remember push, push, push with PE. Wehrmacht, they're very defensive. That's why their units are so flexible. In tier 1, you get an MG42, Volksgrenadiers, or snipers. Very flexible units as compared to the US, where if you build the barracks, you only have riflemen, or you have the little the little jeeps with the 30 caliber machine gun. And here, he's just saying, hopefully, they suck, they're no good. And I'm telling him, yeah, hopefully too, Who really likes to, start off in a hard match, really? I mean, nobody. Unless you're someone who loves to be, in competition all the time, then, hey, this suits you well. So the British didn't appear to do the normal start that most British experienced players do. And here we have the first contact, first engagement. So as you saw there, I decided to back off my rifleman. There's no point in trying to shoot out an MG, as it's useless since I just have nothing more than two squads of Panzer Grenadiers. So Susume seems to be taking out MGs. I'm here taking out a scout car. I love scout cars. They work very well at flanking machine gunners. Not if they're in buildings. I mean, if they're just like set up on the ground somewhere, they're very good at flanking. Flanking. Sorry. So here I have both my units working together, and I did not notice that machine gun was there. So I just quickly try to rush my rifleman. And yeah, I had to retreat. There's no point in taking damage if I know I was not going to take out the machine gun nest. And so here I send my scout car, go around him. Here my friend Perkle telling me they're not bad. Of course, he's saying they're not bad because look, in this match, I think Osusume did a very good job. But the British guy, he should have moved up his truck, so I'm not sure. He was probably a noob or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. He was probably new to the game, So that's why he probably didn't move up his trucks. My friend, he has an MG set up. he makes that, as you saw there, his base, so that way he don't need to retreat all the way down to the bottom of the map to reinforce. Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, the scout cars, they're very good at taking points. For those of you who don't play that much, don't know, scout cars are very flexible troops. They're very quick as well, so you flank people, you flank machine gun nests, you could also capture points, and they capture some fairly fast, not very, very fast as compared to the Americans, who have a fast capture rate with the riflemen. But they capture well, and plus it's armored, so it works well. As you see here, I'm from behind the mortar pit. And remember, guys, every time you engage the British and they're building something, and their whole squads are focused on building, as you saw there, shoot what they're building. Don't shoot them, shoot what they're building, and it will destroy it, and it will take away that manpower. So they actually just lost that manpower since they did not put a stop to the building. And yeah, that's 280 less manpower for them. That's an advantage whether you think about it. If you think about it. As you see there, I'm trying to cut them off, capturing the middle, but the sector to the bottom is also connected, so I didn't cut them off. So here I have my 3 squads of Panzer Grenadiers, and you see Osusume. He's, from what I can tell right now, or from what I was able to tell while I was playing, is that he was experienced. He brought out his MGs. He had 2 snipers, as you see there, 2 snipers. Panzer Grenadiers. That's what I hate about them. There are only 3 units, and basically you can just spam 3 snipers, for example. Those 3 snipers could literally wipe out 1 squad, which each one of them hitting each one of your unit. That's Panzer Grenadiers. Once they lose 1 man, they lose 1/3 of their power. They're still good units. I consider them very good.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Sniper there, the sniper's just kicking back. Just waiting for me to reinforce that area with a Panzer Grenadier so he could pick him off with the sniper. And mortar teams, as you saw my friend Predicole, mortar teams can take out any fortified MG nest position. They're very good at just hammering down any troops that are placed behind buildings, troops inside a building, any troops behind sandbags and fortified locations could be taken out with that mortar team. Of course, not a heavily guarded, just light infantry. As you see here, I have my Mortar 3, so I decided to go from Tier 1 to Tier 4, Tier 1 to Tier 3, so that way I can bring out a Mortar and concentrate on only upgrading my infantry with machine guns. And those machine guns there, as you will see right now, they literally just rip enemy infantry. That's what I love about it. Watch them in action. Watch the snipers, watch the snipers.
One of our sectors has been cut off. The enemy is weakening even now. Forward supply lines are broken.
Pwned.
The enemy has destroyed one of the Kampfgrupp's vehicles.
So as you see there, Osusume brought out a mortar, and here Wild Bunch 6 brought out a Stewart. So